Las Vegas, engineering marvels take the shape of fanciful buildings or intricate machinery. But one innovative company has managed to combine the sheer power of machines and buildings with the athleticism and grace of the human form. That company is Cirque du Soleil, and they've been entertaining audiences with unique theatrical productions for nearly 3 decades. Mystère debuted at Treasure Island in 1993. It's a blend of music, dance, acrobatics, and pure genius.
It's an amazing spectacle with 72 performers from about 15 different countries that do acrobatic, amazing circus feats, beautiful lighting, live music. It is really an incredible experience from the beginning till the end.
Mystère holds a distinction from all the other Cirque shows.
It was for the first time ever that Cirque du Soleil had a permanent theater built for them. Before that, the only experience we had was in a big tub.
They installed the latest technology into a theater, allowing Mystére's extraordinary performers total freedom.
They come flying from the air, they come from down the trap, they come from the side, they come really from everywhere where you least expect them.
And I think that one of the things they wanted to sort of maintain was that big top feel. So when you sit in the audience as an audience member, one of the first things you'll notice is not a typical theater. Here there is no proscenium, it's all open. You get to see all the structure in the background, the handrails, the lighting instruments.
The challenge for the Mystère stage crew was to find ways to move pieces of scenery in the tent-like theater without disturbing the ongoing performances.
Because we don't have the luxury of that sort of proscenium, which we're able to mask certain pieces of scenery, we want to be able to surprise the audience, right? We don't want to sort of reveal our little secrets right away. You want to be surprised. So a lot of the scenery that you see fly in is up very high.
Scenery can not only enter and exit in a creative way, but Mystére's innovative stage allows it to morph into many different shapes during the performance.
So here at Mystère we have stage lifts to be able to raise and lower the scenery and to create sort of, the lift creates voids, I guess, which adds to the show.
The key to the versatility of the Mystère stage is the incorporation of a device known as the Gala Spiral Lift, which enables sections of the stage to be raised and lowered to an infinite number of levels.
We sort of affectionately nicknamed the Slinky lifts because it's basically a slinky, it's a band of metal.
The spiral lift technology uses a coiled flat steel spring that expands in a screw-like fashion to lift the stage.
The advantage of this is that we can start out at 28 inches, a very confined space, and build a column that helps raise this lift almost 28 feet. The lift that we have here weighs almost 18,000 pounds, so these spiral lifts are actually very good at lifting very heavy weights from a very small space.
One of the benefits of the lift's columns is that their shiny surface allows them to be lit and to become part of the ambiance of the set. Lighting is a key factor in the staging of Cirque du Soleil shows.
The challenge for lighting for us is it's a theatrical environment, so it's got to look nice, but it's also acrobatic. So the artists have to be able to see their points and where they do their backflips and where they do their landing and their spotting. So most of the lighting for aerial acts has to be very precise, because while this person's doing flips in the air, she or he has to be able to come out of that flip and grab their spot. That's the hardest challenge of lighting a Cirque show.
No matter what the nature of the engineering marvel, it will never overshadow Mystére's incredible performers. The unqualified success of Mystére's permanent home in Las Vegas opened the door for another outstanding Cirque du Soleil project. O has been described as an entirely original form of live entertainment. But that's just the beginning of the accolades. If you judge an engineering marvel by its wow factor, then O is one of the biggest in Las Vegas. Its wow is accomplished by having its stage go from solid 1 minute into a breathtaking liquid the next.
Well, this stage is, it's unlike any other stage that I've ever worked on in 20 years in the business.
The unique abilities of the O stage are due to its laminated rubber flooring, with over 2 million holes drilled in it to allow water to pass through. The flooring is fastened on 7 lifts, 4 large center lifts and 3 smaller side lifts called access lifts.
Those access lifts provide a way to get things mysteriously on and provide just a bridge from the outside gutter of the pool to the main lifts.
The pool is 1.5 million gallons of water and is 25 feet deep in its deepest section.
When the lifts are collapsed, they collapse to a height of 8 feet, so we have 17 feet of water above them. It's quite amazing to swim through it. I mean, it's like a whole nother world.
Is an eclectic group of performers who work in the air, on a dry stage, and most importantly, in the water.
All the cast is scuba certified to be able to do what they do in the show. Lots of time you'll see them appear from the water or disappear through the water. They have the assistance of a group of scuba divers who feed them air to get them from point A to point B. That's very important.
Blending a technically complex water environment with a stage show brings together a stage crew that you wouldn't normally find in a Las Vegas production.
We have plumbers, we have firemen, we have aquatics instructors that worked at dive shops in Hawaii. We've, crew members that you wouldn't see in theater normally. We had to bring them into our environment, teach them what theater was all about, what showbiz is all about, and take on their skills as part of our theater.
O's creators soon learned that having a huge swimming pool in a theater creates a unique set of engineering challenges.
When they designed the space, they were thinking, we're going to have this huge problem with humidity. And to counteract the humidity, they built a false ceiling so the humidity could escape and not get trapped. On a normal ceiling, it would just get trapped and it would turn into water again and start to rain down.
As with all cirque productions, music is used as a reference to the performers throughout the show. In O, underwater speakers were also installed so the performers could hear their cues when below the surface. With all of its challenges, few would argue that O is possibly the most technologically complex show ever created.
Even if we have probably one of the most sophisticated theaters in the world that offer incredible possibilities, the goal here was not to do a techno show or technical show. The idea was to enhance the human performance and what these 82 performers do on stage night after night. I mean, that is really the engineering marvel, if you ask me, is really the marriage between art and technology at its best.